Good evening, everybody. I wanted to share a few things real quick because I've seen on different places where people act like God's Word is a burden. And that's normally because people think it's a burden because it's something that they want to do, and God commands us not to do it. And the reason God tells us not to do it is for our benefit. You know, He's not out there putting a hammer down and telling you, you don't do this. He tells us these things. He gives us these commands because they're good for us. It's always for our benefit what God tells us to do. I was thinking about when I was a teenager and my mom told me I needed to be home by 9 o'clock. And of course I didn't want to be home by 9 o'clock. And she would tell me, I couldn't go here or there. And to me, it was a burden at the time. I wanted to do those things. But my mom had the best interest for me. At that time, I didn't realize that. God does those things for us. He gives us these things, and sometimes we don't understand them. And one example I always use is my grandson, who is 3. He wants chocolate all the time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, chocolate. Or candy, a sucker or a popsicle or something. That's always what he wants to eat. Well, right now he doesn't understand that he can't have chocolate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that Mama has chocolate and she's not giving it to him. And that's all he sees right now. That he wants something and I can give it to him, but I'm not giving it to him all the time. And he doesn't understand that. But one day he'll realize why he couldn't have chocolate all day, every day, or candy. And God does the same things for us, that He tells us rules to live within because they're good for us and they're beneficial to us. One is sex outside of marriage. It's a very unpopular thing right now for people, but God gives us that command for a reason. Look how many broken homes there are. Look how many people there are growing up without a father or without a mother, or who are abandoned, or whatever it might be. And it's not good for us to have sex outside of marriage because of that, and because of many other reasons. I just wanted to share that with you guys today. God's Word is not a burden. And before you're born again, you kind of view it that way, but that's because your heart hasn't been changed. And when you accept Jesus truly into your heart, He changes your heart and changes the way that you see things and makes you into a brand new person and makes you respect and fear His Word. Fear is in reverence. You have reverence for His Word. And you have reverence for God. You respect His Word. You respect His commands. And that's what it's about. It's not about Him wanting to just slap us with some rules just because He wants to. He gives us these rules to live within for our benefit and to help us. So I hope this helps somebody.